Welcome to another, I don't think I should call it that, Relapse and Recovery Chronicles? No, that ain't what this is. All right, so check this out. I was 174 pounds when I had my little girl. That was back in March. That was almost a year ago, March 20th. 174 pounds when I had her, right? Mind you, I'm used to being overweight, normally in between 220 pounds, give or take. When I lose weight, I'll normally go to like 180. And at my smallest, sober, I'm like 150. I can't make it past 150 sober. On dope, I'm like 125. We ain't trying to get there. But I've made a resolution to go ahead and drop some of these pounds because I'm just not going to be able to do this 197. Now, September the 3rd is my sobriety date, and I was 150 pounds. I'm gonna say 150, maybe. No, I wasn't 150. I take that back. I was like 175, 176. I don't know where I get 150 from. That's what I wish I was. But I was like 175, 176. Let's just say, when I had my little girl, I didn't really drop too much of the weight. The weight didn't really go nowhere. Like, I just stayed that way, And when I decided to come in, it seems like over these past 3 or 4 months, I've gained about 20 pounds. And of course, I think that, the weight looks good on me, but I'm like 5'4", 5'3", 5'3", 5'4". So I could feel it in my knees, and I'm not needed. So I could feel it in my knees. It's weighing me down. So I've gone ahead and made a resolution to go ahead and lose this weight, and we're gonna start calling it the what I said I was gonna call it, Weight Release Chronicles. Because see, when you say losing weight, you know there's a mental thing with that to where you go find it. I heard that from somewhere. Like you say lose weight, and what do you do with something that you lose? You go find it. You find it. So I say weight release, so that once I release it, it's gone. It ain't gotta come back. And you do that with a lifestyle change. So I have a couple of different phases that I'm gonna go through with this weight release, but today is day one. Now, today I didn't really trip on what I was gonna eat, how much I was gonna eat, what I put in my body, but in the course of the next, I'm doing it about the 6 weeks. I think I'm doing 6, 6, and 6. I have to go look at my plan and bring it here, and then we'll do that next video. I'll let y'all know what my plan is and how I plan on losing the weight. I think it's 3, 3, and 3. Yeah, so it's 12 weeks. 12, 12, and 12. So or 12 and 12. I think I'm giving myself 6 months to lose the weight. So that's 12 and 12. So I'm doing phase 1 and phase 2. Yeah, 12 and 12. Phase 1 and phase 2. And out of those 2 phases, they're going to be 4 weeks in each phase. Wait, is it? I done lost the math. Wait a minute. 12 and 12. I don't even remember where I get the 12 from. Oh, 3 months. Oh, yeah. 3 times 4. 4 times 3. Yeah. 3 months. 3 months. Okay, so it's 4 weeks. Within those 3, it's 12 weeks within those 3 months. And every 4 weeks, I'm going to upgrade with the cycle of what I'm going to be doing as far as changing my diet and implementing different things in order to change my lifestyle. Because when you go too fast, it don't work out. It don't work out. Diets don't work for me. Lifestyle changes do. So you got to go slow with that. So just for today, I just decided to, use my MyFitnessPal and pretty much just log what I ate. Log what I'm eating so that I can start looking at what I'm actually putting into my body so I can start knowing what I need to cut back on. I'm going to slowly but for surely start replacing certain foods for other foods, because like instead of eating candy, I could eat grapes. Instead of eating junk food at night, I could eat an apple. I could not drink soda and replace that with those little little packets that they have, Crystal Lights. Yeah, that worked good. But I'm gonna put all of the things that I decide to change and everything in my videos that are gonna be coming up. But today is just that day one video of letting y'all know that we're getting ready to go on this journey. Okay. Your girl done got too big, and we just not supposed to do that. Baby, you see all that? Oh my God, it's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So I guess what I'm gonna do is place some of the pictures that I've taken already into in here in the video, so that y'all can see where I'm starting at. And then as time goes along, I'll start showing y'all the changes and the significant changes that happen. And I'll probably do a weigh-in every 2 weeks. I think that's nice. That's pretty cool. Every 2 weeks I'll do a weigh-in. But yeah, we're getting ready to start the Weight Release Chronicles. And now that I'm putting it on YouTube, y'all can hold me accountable. Hey, so yeah, starting weight is 197, goal weight is 157. That's in 6 months. I'm planning on losing 40 pounds in 6 months. Yeah, 40 pounds in 6 months, and then like the next month or so do the 7 pounds, because the goal weight is 150. You know, and then, you know, muscle weighs more than fat, so I'm not trying to get skinny. I will be doing weight training, strength training, but right now what I'm gonna start with is HIIT. Who was this scam likely? I think I may not want to answer that, but I'm gonna start with HIIT, low carb, high fat, high protein, but I'm not gonna take that too fast either. I'm kind of going to go slow with changing my diet, but the first step is just to start looking at what it is that I'm eating. So I guess you could say that I'm going to be keeping a food diary. You know, and food diaries are important so that you can see what it is you're eating and what you need to start changing. So, yeah, you guys, today, that's the day. Also, I guess I'll go ahead and put a little update in here as far as the Recovery Chronicles. I'm doing good. Yeah, I ain't did no drugs. I'm coping pretty well. I got a lot of good coping skills going. If you don't know what coping skills are, please Google those. There are different apps too. They have the recovery app. They have the AA app. They have so many different apps for recovery. They have In the Rooms. That's a good app. If you don't like going to those 12-step meetings in person, you can always do In the Rooms now. I mean, you know, there's so many different avenues for recovery that it don't even make no sense. So find what fits for you and make that move. But you're definitely still going to need coping skills to deal with your feelings and your emotions. You know, the main thing that have you out there using. So, yeah, that's basically all I've been doing right now. Just utilizing a lot of my coping skills. And making sure that I'm doing my daily reprieve, my daily maintenance when it comes to my spiritual. Because that's the most important part of recovery, because we suffer from a spiritual malady whenever we're out there just using drugs and hurting ourselves to the extent that we hurt ourselves. So there's a lack of self-love, you know, involved with that. And yeah, so for the most part I'm doing pretty good. Really don't have too much to say. Everything is going as planned. I got a new car. It's so nice. And I guess you could say my housing is on the way. Everything is going smooth with that. I have my family support. That's awesome. My field of work is amazing. I love what I do, period. And it doesn't matter where I do it at, as long as I'm doing what I love to do, which is in my field, addiction and recovery, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Human services is my thing. So yeah. Well, y'all, that's all I got for you today. This has been the Relapse and Recovery Chronicles / the Weight Release Chronicles. And this was video 1 of Weight Release Chronicles. Now, when I come back, I'm going to have some thoroughty to it. I'm going to have some thoroughness to this, where I'm going to read off some things to y'all so that I can go step by step with my plans. Because once you start seeing my results, you're going to want to know how. And I'm going to just start writing down what I'm doing on a regular basis so that I can tell you how. Probably going to put it in a book or some little pamphlets or something and give it away for free so that everybody knows how. And I can tell you this, first step too is learn your body. Figure out your body. Figure out your eating habits. First thing first is figure you out. Figure you out. And there's going to have to be the proper motivation behind any action that you take when it comes to changing your life. And I have the proper motivation. My knees hurt. We're just not going to be doing that. All right, y'all. This has been the Relapse and Recovery Chronicles. This is your girl, Irose from the concrete. And Gail, I don't got nothing to say.